Welcome to this edition of Super Swimmer, your window to the world of African and world aquatics. Today we bring you the Africa Aquatics Zone II Championships in Accra, Ghana. We introduce you to great continental swimming. The open water season is in full swing. We look at the 3-kilometer event from the Munyaka Sprint Series in Waterfall, Gauteng. This is the first official seeding swim for the Kwele Midmar Mile, set for the second weekend in February 2026. Check it out right here on Super Swimmer. This is Accra, the most populous city of Ghana. It is situated on the Gulf of Guinea, on the Atlantic Ocean. The vibrant city boasts many traditional markets, monumental historical buildings, great beaches and lively nightlife spots. The Ghanaians are mostly Christian, with a fair amount of Muslim followers. The Africa Games were hosted here earlier in 2024. But now, the Africa Aquatics Zone II Swimming Championships. 16 West African countries participated in the 3-day event. The Ghanaian Organizing Committee have vast hosting experience. They ensured that all arrangements were in place for the many visitors. At the complex, there is a 50-meter competition pool and a 25-meter warm-up pool. The pool has a roof structure, so competition can take place even in inclement weather. Swimmers and their coaching staff warmed up for day 1 action. This is the second consecutive year that Ghana is hosting this event. So many of the swimmers are accustomed to the climate and the facilities on offer at the Boardman Center. This facility truly is world class. We join the opening ceremony now on day 1 of the competition. Traditional music and dancing unique to Ghana dazzle the visitors. A very colourful celebration. Then the visiting countries were introduced. The team leaders and their country's colourful flags were displayed during the lineup. A very proud moment for the respective countries. 16 countries and 3 days of the best junior and senior swimming competition. Many diplomats, ambassadors, senior staff and Continental Olympic committees were in attendance.
Greetings from the office of the President of the Republic of Ghana.
The president of the Ghana Swimming Association welcomed the swimmers and their management to the host country.
Pride and gratitude that I stand before you today to welcome you to the Africa Zone II Swimming Championships in Accra, Ghana, the land of peace and hospitality.
Dr. Mohamed Diop praised Ghana for uplifting aquatics on the continent.
We celebrate far more than a competition. We celebrate excellence, perseverance, and solidarity.
We'll feature event highlights in the weeks to follow. This is the final heat of the 100-meter freestyle for men in the junior category. Here is the lineup for this event.
Late number 5, representing Ghana.
Boama and Intiamoa occupy lane 4 and 5 for Ghana.
Number 6 is swimming for Senegal. And in the mid-record holder, Zamoje in lane number 3 is the new mid-record holder for the 200 meters freestyle. The record had formerly been on a 2:10. It is now a 2:06.86. And swimming in lane number 7, lane number 6. The new record holder for 50 meters backstroke went at 28.42 and into the wall for the first 50 meters. We shall have lane number 4, Boama, dives in with a 26. Let's see how he will hold himself together through. It is just 2 lanes of the pole and the boys are coming back, breathing on every right stroke, having a very nice turnover. Leading the field now with just almost a 4-body length away. No doubt the gold will be diving to lane number 3. into the wall with a 55-3-1, striking the gold ahead of the whole field. And ladies and gentlemen, in a new record time from a 56.97 set last year.
A good win for Dumuje Abili from Nigeria. He is followed by Voisin from Senegal, then a trio of swimmers from Ghana. On to the senior final, men's 100 freestyle.
5-0 from Senegal, Yo Bosnianu. Elite number 3, swimming for Senegal, Aimebo Carl Wilson. In late number 4, the former mid record holder for the 100 freestyle, swimming for Ghana, Stacey Harry. Away to the first event of the morning session for the mid record holder. Stacey is the fastest Zone 2 has for the seniors. He goes at 50.84 and he outswims the whole field right away from the start. No doubt. Into the first 50. Stacey dives in with a 24.26. Leading the whole field. That's the fastest we've had in the freestyle in the championship. To try and go under a 50, he needs to be down here at a 35 for the into the final 25. He is closing down stroke by stroke, breathing on every right stroke, every left stroke, trying to strike himself. It's gonna be a gold. It won't be a new record, but it will be a gold with a 51.73 winning time for these 100 meters freestyle. 176, few hundreds outside the mid record, but it goes to the mid record holder Harry Stacey.
Shira from Cape Verde gets the second place. And Amiabel from Senegal gets the bronze, just ahead of his teammate Niane. Next up, the women's 100 backstroke. This is the junior final.
Representing Benin with a 114 and finish number 4 overall in the 50 backstroke yesterday.
The young ladies are on the water for the start. Agnes John from Nigeria has withdrawn from lane 6.
Yeah, so can party. In lane number 5. 100 meters backstroke sits with Welina Jules Mate with a 110. That's a Zone 2 record. Very fantastic underwater coming out of lane number 5. And the eyes are kind of 40 Senegal. The two winners of the gold and silver yesterday, the 50 backstroke, start out nicely. A very good stretched out stroke from Kamara Malika Arena Adi in lane number 1. Coming out to the final 50 meters. But for the start, it will be the 50 backstroke gold medalist to outswim the hot field with a sub 31 coming back into the final stage. It's the two sisters from Senegal in the eye to close in to take another gold and silver. Added to the count of Senegal. The first 50 was a 34.88. And we're coming in to close the final stage. Into the wall. They just stroke by stroke. And the third position will be a tight one between the second grid lane 1, slightly slipping ahead to strike the bronze, but the gold will be going to Senegal with a 1:13.44. And the silver with a 1:14.04. The bronze to Kamara, lane number 3 with a 1:21.68.
Saini Faguega Ndiaye gets the nod ahead of her teammate from Senegal, Sukna Fati Ndiaye. Malika Kamara from the Ivory Coast gets third and the bronze medal. And there is final confirmation of the junior result.
Away to the final.
Getting their start, senior women 100
The
backstroke.
Africa record sits with Costi Coventry of Zimbabwe, set in the 2008 Olympic Games Beijing. The record, the Zone 2 record for 100 meters backstroke senior is sitting with a 1:07 by none but Omi Diop of Senegal set last year, and she is also the new 50 meters backstroke Zone II record holder. She outswims the whole field. And late number 5 for the first 50. She is turning in the second position with a 33.19. Leading, it is the silver medalist Ajay Nobia. But let's see how we have the closing speed. Omi knows exactly what Lubia is capable of doing. Lubia went to sub 31.17 yesterday in the 50 backstroke. And the two girls are coming in stroke by stroke. It's just going to be a touch. It is at this moment needs to switch the stroke rate, needs to have a slightly stronger turnover to be able to strike another gold. Well, it's just be a touch. It's about to be able to time after those 5 meters. And it will be Omi, no doubt, to take this 100 meters backstroke with a 1:09, just 2.3 outside her record, her zone record, but a gold to her name. And the silver position will be going to Lakali. Lakali comes back in the bronze, and the silver will be going to Nobia as it was in the 50 meters backstroke.
Aika Bado from the Ivory Coast closes off the race. Omi Diop secures another gold for Senegal. Nubia Ajay from Ghana gets the silver, and Noli Lecour from Gabon grabs the bronze. We move now to the shorter 50 finals. This is the women's breaststroke junior final over 50. Only one length of this Olympic-sized pool.
And we have the final heats. We have started with the 47 as the top time. Away the 200 meter breaststroke, a gold medalist, starting up very powerfully, and late number 4. And late number 3, our silver medalist has quite some work to do to try and recover this into the wall. But it's going to be, no doubt, our 200 meter breaststroke to take this on. El Haj Leah from Ghana, stroke by stroke, having a very beautiful stroke rate. Straight ahead recovery, having that head load not raising so high, keeping that those butt very flat into the wall, striking a gold with a 36.1. Taking the gold, and in a new record split from a 37.673 to a 36.14.
It's 1 and 2 for Ghana, really climbing the medal count now. Taylor Marlene is just outtouched by Yankees, so close for the top 4. Well done to our winner, Leah El-Haj, gold for Ghana. 4 swimmers will contest the senior women's 50 breaststroke final. Giselle Mensah is in lane 4 for Ghana. Dorcas Oka from Nigeria is in lane 5.
Alright, to the final heat. The 50 meters breaststroke. The defending champion for the 50 breaststroke, Wensley, takes charge right away from the start. Slightly ahead of the field, but just a few minutes to go. Into the wall, let's wait and see how she'll look like. We had a good 50 breaststroke yesterday. It was a good 200 breaststroke, but now she is coming to strike the 50 to take it one more time with just 5 minutes to go. But it's going to be Ghana to take another gold with a 33.54, and that is the winning time at this. Just 0.02 outside the mid record, her own mid record set last year.
And there is confirmation of the senior women 50 breaststroke final. More Africa Aquatics action next time on Super Swimmer.